up, folks? Main man Lucky Lance for more Boros Burn. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you watch this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this live on YouTube, or record on YouTube, please consider subscribing. And of course, you can always give this video a thumbs up, and you can also follow me on Twitter too. So that's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. But you know, I always have this disclaimer: I'm not responsible for a sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. Has nothing to do with me. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Although to watch my videos, you'd never know that. And when I do play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern. And this week, I'm playing Boros Burn, for better or for worse. Let's take a look at the weather. Always very exciting. Check out weather. Weather for no conditions are sunny. The temperature of 84 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 3 miles per hour. And the humidity is 36%. There you go. There's the weather. Let's see. We still have 46 followers on Twitter. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. We are now at we are now at 322, so thank you very much. And in fact, let's get them on here. Thank you kindly, Toned Flash, for the follow. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite deck is if you ever catch me live. That'd be awesome. We're still at 530 subscribers on YouTube, so shouts out 46 followers on Twitter. Shouts out 322 subscribers on followers on Twitch. Shouts out 503 subscribers on YouTube, and of course a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty, and frankly, it's incredibly overly generous. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. So we're gonna play more Boros Burn today, folks. I gotta get off early for work-related purposes. I showed up late to the stream. For you guys watching on YouTube, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just busy. You know, I had to replace my screen protector on my phone, and I'm a perfectionist, and I can't do it as good as the people at AT&T. Like, it's just so difficult for me to replace my screen protector. And I think I got on there as best I can with as little bubbles as possible. Gonna keep working on, keep pressing them out if I can. You know, it's just, it's so bizarre. It's like, I don't know how they get it on so perfect. And what sucks is what broke the screen protector was my seatbelt. My seatbelt fell down somehow and hit the corner. And I had the same screen protector on for like over 3 years. I broke 2 screen protectors in a week because of the way I was having it in my pants while I was at work. So I just switched my phone to my back pocket while I'm working, and that alleviated that problem forever. My seatbelt, I can't believe it. But anyways, let's get on in there. First world problems, I know. There's nothing wrong with the screen. These things are pretty hardy, these phones these days. But that would have been really disheartening if the screen was broken, but it's not. It's just, you know, you look at it and you got all these little bubbles, and I always had little bubbles before, but I've got most of these bubbles are pretty small, and you know, they're pretty much out. You know, the worst part is if you're watching a video or something, you know, I might catch a glimpse of one once in a while, but I'm pretty satisfied. It took a long time, like seriously, for me to get where I'm like, okay, this is as good as I'm going to be able to get it. It took me about 20 minutes, like for real. 20 minutes of my life trying to put a screen protector on. Terrible. You know, again, first world problems, obviously, 1,000,000,000%. I mean, there's just no way. And out of all things to go wrong in your life on today, pretty minor one, but still, I gotta cry. All right, before I finish, I go first. I have to reveal the beverage of the day, folks. And folks, it's another new one. I've never had this before. I'm particularly excited to try it out. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew Baja Passion Fruit Punch. That's right. Look at this. We got some Purple Dew Passion Fruit Punch. It's dew with a blast of natural and artificial passion fruit flavor. So we all know the official start of the video is to begin to I crack my beverage is going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, man, there we go. That's good. You really can't go wrong with Mountain Dew. Okay, of course I'm going to go first. I'm not going to finish this league today. That means tomorrow will be a super league. What does Major Riot mean when he says that? That means I will play more than a league tomorrow. Hopefully I can get through 3 with Burn. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep it just because I have Goblin Guy. And I have multiple 1 mana cards. Rift Bolt's technically a 1 here. And hopefully I can draw another land. Now, Goblin Guide was always giving the opponent a land. It continues today. Basic Forest. Uh-oh. Swing. Okay, that is not a land. That is a Karn the Great Creator. We can just draw a land. We might be able to win here pretty fast. That's right, Tron. Power of 1 ring coming at me. How you doing, Manure Bud? Glad you're here. Yeah, the Rays don't have the best record anymore. The Braves. The Braves are insane. I can't believe how good they are. You know what that means? They're probably not going to make it to the World Series. Just like the Mariners, right? Mariners 2001 won 116 games, can't even make it to the damn World Series. Can't even make it to Game 7 in the ALCS. Yes. All right. Lava Spike. Rift Bolt. Swing for 2. They didn't do anything with that green. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, they can't cast Ugin. They still need 1 more mana for that. That is like the perfect emoji for Tron. Even though it's called the what face, it's like the oh my god, like this is disgusting face. Like it's funny it says what. Like I would never associate that with what? You know what I'm saying? Alright. I have lethal. I don't know what they can do with colorless. Okay. Alright. Mono green Tron. Classic matchup here. Obviously, we need Smash the Smithereens. I'm not opposed to Path to Exile either for like Worm Coils. I mean, I guess you just bring in Wear Tears, Path to Exiles. What Searing Blaze is absolutely tremendously bad. And then we'll do something like that. I mean, I'm taking out a lot of burn, I guess, but you know, that was definitely good to get that Goblin Guide on turn 1. And this looks very good as well. The Path to Exile is for Wormcoil Engine, if anyone's asking. And, okay, this is going to be a lot tougher. The only way this works is somehow they tap out and don't use the expedition map, then I can tear the expedition map. I don't know why they do that. That don't make any sense. No, they just do it now. Okay. So we're probably in a lot of trouble here. In a lot of trouble. I'm always down for throwing out this Roiling Vortex. I think it's just super good. And can prevent, you know, Thragtusk, Ugin, Wormcoil from gaining life. Well, Ugin doesn't gain life, right? Its ultimate, I think, does. That's a Karn the Great Creator, not a Karn Liberated. Very key difference. Trinosphere? That's rude. So, I mean, obviously we just destroy that Trinosphere, but it does cost all my mana. Oh, that's even better. Man, I really think I actually, you know what? I think I should probably bolt the Karn, because if it minuses again, yeah, I'm gonna bolt Karn. If I hit that, if I hit that, and they minus Karn, and get a Worm Coil, I can Path to Exile the Worm Coil. I think it is Smash Smithereens. This is actually the best, because it's so debilitating on me. Put him down to 11, then the Roiling Vortex will put him down to 10. And if even they get a Worm Coil Engine here, I can Path to Exile it, and then give them double bolt. Give them the business with the double bolt. At least it's not an Ugin, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that'd be even worse. Haywire Might. All right. Okay, that's fine. It says you have protection, not their planeswalker, right? Indestructible. Yeah. Okay. Their planes, it says you gain protection, not the planeswalker. So we'll just hit the planeswalker. And we're at instant speed tricks anyways. Alright, they take one. Karn liberated. Yeah. Man, I am like one away. Well, they have to. They have to take damage off this. So yeah, you exile that. Aurelia Virginitas is fine. And then end phase, they have to take damage off the One Ring. They can't stop that as far as I know. 4 damage. Bolt. Let's do it now. There you go. Did I get there? Yeah! Alright, well the deck really performed there. Like, straight up, Burn was doing what it's supposed to do. Of course, it was against Tron. Generally, that's, I think, a relatively favorable matchup for Burn, at least in the olden days it was. Because they ran, like, what? Like, Thrag Tusk? Which, if you had Skull Cracks, just... Back then, they ran, like, we ran 4 Skull Cracks, right? I mean, I'm running 4 again. Roiling Vortex seems to be maybe better than Eidolon. I don't know if it's worth having 4 in the main. I've seen some lists with that. I think 2. Eidolon, you know, as much as I think that card is insane, I can see why people are against it because it deals damage to yourself. There's a lot of big cards in Modern now that get cheated in for free, right? Furies, Griefs, Solitudes. You know, there's other big cards too that just see play everywhere. Omnath, Murktide. You know, so maybe it was right not to have Eidolon anymore. I don't know. But I can tell you for a long time, Eidolon was like, of the Great Revel, make that clear, that was like the best burn card most of the time. Like, it's still insane in Pioneer. You're not happy to see that in Pioneer. You know? It's so funny because you look at, like, Pioneer, and like, Modern, like, everyone's like, the One Ring, the One Ring, the One Ring. Like, yeah, it's good. But I'm not convinced it's absolutely insane. There are cards that deal with it, right? Terra Sunder. There's the green cards from Born of the Gods, I think, or Journey into Nyx, one of the two that shuffles artifacts and enchantments back in the deck. There's a new card in this Lord of the Rings set that deals with it at instant speed. I think there's a lot of Unravel the Aether. Thank you, Manure Butt. Yes, Unravel the Aether. That is the one I was thinking of. All right, hell yeah, I'm going to go first. And, yeah, I'll keep it. How much damage is this? Just straight up and burn. 13, 14. I think it's always best to put Roiling Vortex on turn 2, because it's just always doing 1 point of damage. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. So I think it is correct to do that. I'll start with a basic mountain. Also good against Klothys. Yeah, Roiling Vortex is like maybe the best card from Zendikar Rising into Modern. Oh no, excuse me, there's Omnath. Omnath is in that set. But this card's like insane. I do like it a lot. I hate playing against it sometimes, like you said, Klothys. Oh, Unravel the Aether. Yeah, I was running Unravel the Aether against Heliod combo. I was running, like, remember how popular that deck was for a little bit? And I had like Rampaging Ferocidon and Unravel the Aether in the sideboard. I mean, I was running into like 2 or 3 of those a day when it was at its peak popularity. And I don't ever know what happened to that deck. It seems like a deck that could maybe do good, but I don't know. Oh no. Well, I got the Roiling Vortex, so that's good against Living End. I'm excited for that. Thought I heard something, but I didn't. So he's going to take 5 damage from his Cascade spell. You got to bring that in. Oh, he shocks. What? Why? Yeah, I just can't do anything here. I got to play at instant speed. I guess he needs to shock just to cycle. You know what card seems good against this deck is Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. Like, it seems like it'd be nuts. So they're at 13. This Generant Ent is messed up, too. It makes a food for him. Just more card. I mean, this card is so good. And they got that Oliphant card, which they finally got a Trampler. What was that one card they used to run? The red-black? The giant Ceratid or something? The big bug. So they're going to take 5 damage off the Roiling Vortex. Yeah, you take 5. And then before that resolves... Monstrous Carabid. There we go. Yeah, whatever happened to that? They get to look at the top 3. Make a food. They're going to go to 3. And I'm going to try and skull crack them. Yeah, I mean, we just go for the game, right? Well, no, not necessarily. This is... I do get a basic mountain. This is 5, 8, 11, 13. Might have to do Lightning Helix. That was a huge draw, actually. So, yeah, we'll pass. They go to 3. I need Lightning Helix to survive my own Roiling Vortex, it looks like. I mean, if they go to activate the food, I just, you know. So here we go. See if they have a counter spell. So Lightning Helix. Can't gain life. All right. Okay, living in. More Roiling Vortexes. More. Really, that's about it. Sanctifier and Vec was horrible. Do not bring that in. That was a terribly bad decision last time I played against this deck. Searing Blaze is a maybe. I think I can side a couple of them out. Like, I can't kill it. You don't have to kill. You just have to deal 3 damage. They do have creatures a lot of the times, but I think it's too situational. I could try bringing Path to Exile. I just don't really know why. I mean, I guess I can't path that many things, so I think that's fine to leave out. So that's what I'm going to go with. We got Living In. This deck has become so popular thanks to this damn Lord of the Rings set. Which I am happy to say that this Lord of the Rings set was not as good as, you know, Modern Horizons 1 or 2. It's definitely got some strong cards in it. Do they play White Leyline? Yeah, they do. They do indeed. I have seen them with it, and that's basically game over. So maybe I should have brought in Wear Tear. All right. Does not appear to have it. Well, they would have had it already put it on the field, so of course they don't have it. All right. Goblin Guide. Generous Ent. could try Rakdos Burn with Shaldred and like Bump on the Night. I don't know. Not having Boros Charm is so rough. Sure. Take a gander. Just gotta take Boros Charm. It deals the most damage. I don't know. Maybe they take another Goblin Guide. I mean, this is pretty rough, having 4 permanent damage swinging at you. Man, he's thinking hard about this. Deep in the tank, trying to figure out what burn card to take. The simplest choice would be to take Boros Charm, does the most damage. You might want to take Goblin Guide, because it can, you know, it's just sitting on the field attacking you every turn. You might want to take Lightning Bolt, it's instant speed for 1 red, deals the same damage as Lightning Helix. You know, but then at the same time, you can take Lava Spike. When I had Burn deck and paper, right, I used to have way too many decks. I still honestly have too many decks. And I really need to start selling stuff again. Just because, you know, why? I mean, I've got this Jund deck that's got Beta Bolts, and I was seriously thinking about selling it. Just to get that cash. I'm not going to anytime soon, but I was pondering it today. Like, you know, I haven't looked at those in like a couple of years. All right, swing for 4. Misty Rainforest. Generous Ent. They go to 11. They're probably just going to cast Living End as fast as possible here. We know they got 2 of the 5 cards. So that shows that it's not, they do not have Violent Outburst. Yeah, just swing for 4. Sphinx. We Sphinx again. It will not be... Well, they drew Sphinx. That was stupid of me. Wow, another Generous Ent. We go to 7 here. Spike. Spike? I mean... I don't know how they can get out of this now. I don't think they're getting this Generous Ent. They can't bring that in shocked. They have to top deck right now. Yeah! Yeah! Nice easy wins for Burn. They had to top deck Charlotte's Agent, it still wouldn't be enough. All right. Good stuff. Remember those old Hostess ads with the Twinkies? and the cupcakes were like, now that's the stuff. Remember that? They'd have like the bear at like Yellowstone, and like the person brought their Twinkie shaped and colored trailer, and the bear would go nuts trying to get in. And then there was also one where the fat guy is in the inner tube in the ocean with the weird, I think it was a guy, might have been a gal, I don't remember, but they had the cupcake shirt on. I gotta look and see if I can find those. I'm gonna mull this one. Not feeling it with one land. If it was 2 lands, I'd keep. Not really feeling this either, but I'm willing to try it and put Fiery Island on bottom. Okay. Probably Murktide or Living End. Living End again. Good lord. What the hell? Well, let them shock themselves here. There we go. Shock, shock, shock. $15. 12. They have a subtlety here? Wow, that's fucked. Okay, I think I just lost. If they get rid of Charlotte's Agent, that means they got either another one or Violent Outburst. That's fucked. All right. You got me, dude. All right, again. Searing Blaze out. Roiling Vortex in. Man, that's a lot of living ends I'm playing against. I never look at Magic the Gathering Reddit anymore, but there's some weird-ass dude that's just like Living End. That's his actual screen name. He's obsessed with Living End, critiques every Living End that shows up in deck lists. He must be very ecstatic. Or he's one of those weird guys that is against the Ent and the Oliphant. You know, I don't really see Oliphant. I've seen one guy with it, like, playing against him. You know, I wonder if I should, if they do have Leyline of Sanctity. This guy seems like he would. The Force Negation seems like he would, but I'll run the risk that he doesn't. Wow! Self Player 1! Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate that. That's really awesome. Burn them down. You know, I was thinking today, I don't know if you guys ever played Far Cry 3. I probably mention this every time I play this deck. Far Cry 3, you have the mission of burning the acres of marijuana with a flamethrower. And it plays that Skrillex and Bob Marley Jr. song or whatever. Remember that? That was an amazing, classic, honestly, legendary mission now. That Gage is here when he also says, burn them down. So far I am, you know, playing against Tron, Living End, Living End. So kind of the decks that I want to play against. A little bit slow sometimes a little clunky. Right there for the pick and for burn. There is indeed the Roiling Vortex. Sadly, I have nothing to do on turn 1. But I'm going to keep it just because I found the Roiling Vortex. They'll probably grief and take the Roiling Vortex. They're mulling heavily here. They may be searching for Leyline of Sanctity. They're down to 4. How can they mull so heavily with this deck? Like, I don't really... I mean, I did mull to 4, like, what, yesterday or the day before with this, with Burn, which is horrible, 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 but... I don't know. It's I have a stinking suspicion they have Leyline of Sanctity. A horrific stinking suspicion. They are going second, so they go up to 5 cards. All right, they don't have it. Need to get a tap Sacred Foundry. This sucks. I hate not having Rift Bolt or something. I have Skewer the Critics. It's pretty ass. But let's see if we can't get a Roiling Vortex out there. Sure. Okay. That's good. Slow them down. Yeah, just... How about a second one? Yeah, 2. That's 10 damage, dude, if you Cascade. Would you like to Cascade? They do have these stupid generous Ents. So they must have Charlotte's Agent. They go to 17. I mean, they just die if they got nothing. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Here's 10 damage. They get some, I do have to be careful here. Because they still have 3 cards in hand. They've already shown. Now I don't have to be careful. I'm good. Oh, I forgot to fetch. I guess it's a good thing I didn't fetch. Go to 11. No, I just die if I do that. Well, I go back up with Lightning Helix. So if I Boros Charm them and then Skewer, I still have Roiling Vortex left up. So I think that's okay. Right? Yeah. Four damage. Spewer. Yeah, alright. Game 3. Resubmit. Yeah, I don't like this Baja Passion Fruit Punch as much as Caribbean Blast or whatever it was called. But it's still good. I still like this Passion Fruit Punch. It's not as good as Caribbean from yesterday. I would recommend both. There's really not a Mountain Dew product I would not recommend. I think I can keep it. It's a lot of ones. It's risky, but I'm not going to toss back a Swiss Spear with this many ones. That's 5 damage a turn. Oh, well, now I'm fucked. Because there goes Swiss Spear. They gotta take Swiss Spear. So I'm glad I didn't mole trying to find Roiling Vortex. They kept 7. Been a disaster. They would have done this anyways, took Roiling Vortex. The correct card, in my opinion, to take is the Swiss Spear. It's just too good not to. Yep. Okay, that's good that they pulled back there. Okay, we need to trick them out. Play this basic mountain and suspend, and then we'll blast them with spike and bolt next turn. Okay. I'm actually just going to spike them. And then during their turn, I will bolt. Ah, that's pretty fucking good. Oh my god, the Sunken Ruins. I'm going to lose my Boros Charm. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Okay. Oops. It's over. I do get my Swiss Spear back. Not that that matters. But I probably top deck light Roiling Vortex now. So, not looking good. Not gonna lie. Put him at 10. I wonder if there's a weird way I can win this. Unlikely. Because he's got to send Oliphant and Grief. And it's just, that's so much damage. I mean, yeah, this makes it, yeah, this makes it, that's 11. I mean, they could swing with everything and give this thing, make it a 4-2. That'd be 6, 9, 11, or no, 6, 9. Let's see what they do here. Six, that's 11. Let's be 13. I can't imagine them swinging with everything then. I don't think I can win this. Yeah. Take it all. I'm just thinking, yeah, because if I hit him here, yeah, just get him there. I just can't swing. The damage is in there. I'll probably draw land here. Roiling Vortex. The game should be over. Yeah, they just give this thing trample. That's going to have trample. Yeah, it's just over. Yeah, this grief was too good. Grief was ridiculously good. I can't survive. It didn't matter what I drew. Even a Boros charm would not have been enough. They just swing with everything. Let's see if there's a way for me to find. I don't think I can. Put it on this, right? Yeah, put it on that. That's just 7. Yeah, just. All right. Well, I tried. It just the grief was too good. The grief was their best card. All right. Is it possible to find 3 living ends in a row? I think it is. I think I can do it. I think I can get 3 living ends in a row. I mean, I've seen this living end deck is seeing more play right now than the 4-color Omnath fucking pile with the 1 ring in it. I mean, it's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Sure. Another Giganta, the Sandwich King. You work at Jersey Mike's, Subway, Firehouse Subs, Jimmy John's. Is Quiznos still around? Is Jimmy John still around? I haven't seen them in a long time. All right, Rift Bolt number 1. Nice. Oh no. This must be Zoo. Searing Blaze, please. I think I can race. I mean, that's 11, 8, 4. Oh, man, my foot just fell asleep. What the hell? I'm all right. I guess. Take the Lava Spike. Well. Okay. Thoughtseize. They go to 11. And I guess we make them take Boros Charm? I mean, maybe that's wrong. Okay. Well. Limit 8. Limit 5. That's not what you want at all. Whatever they put it on top with Chandler, so must be pretty good. Goblin Guide, that's fine. I wonder if it's a counter spell or something. Skullcrack. Fiery Islet. What the fuck? Alright. This must have a counter spell in hand. Alright, they took Inspiring Vantage. I'll gleefully let them have that. Hell yeah! So I should be dead here. Barring some sort of miracle. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, they even took a land away from me. And another land. But taking the 2 lands from me, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands out of 17 cards. A little less than half. They did take a Goblin Guide from me. Terrible. I mean, it's possible to win. They have, like, nothing. Alright, I mean, I would assume they have a way to stop this. I mean, I'm dead as hell just to the... Yeah, just to that. Alright. I don't really know what to side against this. I guess Roiling Vortex. I'm not sure if that works, how that works against, oh, whatchamacallit? Escape? I mean, they pay mana, right? I don't know. And then Sanctifier and Vec looks pretty good. Exquisite Firecraft looks good for once, too. I like Sanctifier and Vec. What don't I like? Searing Blaze seems okay. I guess Lightning Helix we could take out. And, is Rolling Vortex... I'd assume they have Mishra's Baubles, so I think Rolling Vortex is probably okay. This would be a match where Eidolon be insane. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Skullcrack? Maybe like 2 Skullcracks. And then something like that. I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, I'll go first. I can't play Sanctifier. So maybe that's a good thing I can't play right away. But I obviously am going to keep this. I'm going to fetch immediately for a Sacred Foundry just in case I top deck another white, you know, another fetch land or something. Then I can play Sanctifier and Vec. Yeah. That's where you needed this. Damn. Oh, that seems good. Take that any day. I probably have a dashed Ragavan. This isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh. Yeah. They go to 10. They go to 9. Bolt. It's a victory. Well, it's not a victory, but whatever. I don't even be taking damage. Alright, 2 Rolling Vortexes. You cast a Mishra's Bubble, you die. I wish this was instant. That'd be insane. That 8, going to 6. Yeah. Man, I wish I could cast this Sanctifier. Just can't. All right. Okay. Oh my God, you will. You're right. You're right. It will. Oh my God, yeah. I forgot that Roiling Vortex still does it to me as well. Yeah. Bad play. Yep. Unless I can immediately draw Boros Charm. I need my upkeep on. Alright, I lost. I lose. Because I'm an idiot. I wasn't going to win anyways. Well, that's not true. I don't know what's in their hand. I lose. I lose because I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm just not used to playing with this deck. Yeah, really bad. All right, I mean, I'm just playing really poor there. I don't even know if I would have won it. I probably would have won, actually. I just don't know what I'm doing. Again, death by my own hand. You know, just terrible gameplay again. You know, I really should get really depressed right now, but I'm feeling okay, so I'm not going to get into my normal thing where I'm going to shout at myself and think about, you know, hurting myself. I'm not in that mood right now to feel that way about myself. You know, I'm going to be positive and I'm going to say, well, that's a learning experience. That's all I can do. All right, Gage, thanks for stopping by, and good luck out there on whatever you do. Your Giants won yesterday, and the Mariners couldn't score a run, just like the Giants couldn't score a run the day before. Almost 1 punt per hour now. All right, Maneuver Bud, thank you kindly for the sugary beverage sip. I really appreciate that. All right. Yes, I'm going to go first. I'm always willing to risk it, so I'm going first. I am still a fan of Goblin Guide first. It's guaranteed 2 damage. Hedron Crab. Okay, looks like I'm up against Dimir Mill. Well, what's funny is that the Hedron Crab you know, can't block the guide. Right? So, I mean, Goblin Guide's going to swing in here. Now it's difficult because it's like, you throw Swift Spear in? I think so. Attack with Bolt because, you know, they Field of Ruin. I don't know why Goblin Guide lets the opponent draw so many lands. It's like, you know how many times I've had Goblin Guide against me, and every time it reveals, like, a terrible card? Okay, no land there. I really need a land. Nice. Still no land. What? Swing. Yes, it found them 2 lands. That's excellent. What's going on? There we go. All right, they found a Fatal Push. Gotta find a land. I mean, we've gone through my top 15, only had 1 land, so that means there's a lot of lands left for me to draw. 1,000,000,000%. What is this card? Interesting. Well, I mean, they're doing a little bit of milling. Looks like they're kind of flooding thanks to Goblin Guide. I don't know. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. Goblin Guide is getting this off the top of their deck. But yeah, they're not doing a lot of milling. There's finally an Arid Mesa. What the hell? Baleful Mastery. Opponent draws a card if he pays just 1 or 2 mana instead of 4 mana. Interesting. I mean, I am ready to go if I find another land here. What even side against this deck? I mean, you don't take anything out, right? You just bring in, like... They don't run any artifacts anymore, really, this deck. You know, I'm not really sure. Sure. There went another land, Sacred Foundry. So there's still 17 lands left in the deck. Any of them are good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can almost win here. Dude, what the fuck? That's insane. One land the entire game. The Roiling Vortex would have been good. I guess we're going to bring in more Roiling Vortexes. Alright. This will die to Baleful Mastery. I would assume. Or they'll just block because they got Glimpse the Unthinkable. I would assume. Alright. Wow. Never get another land the rest of the game. Start with one land, never find another one. Alright. Roiling Vortex is in. Exquisite Firecraft is in. And I don't really want to side anything else out. They just don't play enough artifacts anymore. I just don't see that anymore. Right? The one orb, Mesmeric Orb. I don't really care about Ensnaring Bridge usually. So yeah, just I got 64. Maybe I should have brought in Path to Exile. I don't know. Well, I start off 2-0. This might be a good chance to go 2-3 today. Looks okay. All right, there's the crab. There be the crab. Oh, God, it's the big fucking fat-ass crab. All right, well, that's bad. Uh-oh. A one-lander for the opponent? How many archive traps do you think they have? What the fuck? All right. Engineered explosives on one? I can totally dig that, dude. Yes, blow up your own crabs. I'd love it. Fuck yeah. All right, now it's time to find out how many archive traps do they have? Oh, I need to play Boros Charm. Careful. 4 damage. Looks like none. I'm at 8. Skewer them. Wow. They suffered the exact opposite. They suffered the curse I suffered game 1. All right, here we go. This is it for potentially a 3-2. It's been a fast league, which is good. Yes, a little heavy on lands, but yes. Basic swamp, that can only mean one damn thing. A fatal push. Yeah. Alright, so we know they have Drown the Lock. That means Roiling Vortex is safe. To be cast. So I need to put out an Uninspiring Vantage. Sure. And they've actually made more cards safe from Drown the Lock there. They have a Spell Pierce? No. Alright. I'm just going to see if I can't nail them with the... I mean, they must not have Hedron Crab. That's really bad. Only 12. This Rolling Vortex keeps them kind of off of the whatever it is, the archive. Bolt. Skewer. I wonder if I should just bolt them now, too. I don't know. I'm at 10. Do it during their turn. Wow, they take it. Why didn't they Drown the Lock that? Counter target spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards. Yeah, I mean they could do that. Weird. Alright. Maybe they're like waiting for critical mass or something. I'm not really sure. What's meant 6? You draw a card. Okay. I'm going to Lightning Helix them. Player would put out a Crab. That way I can blast with Searing Blaze too. But, you know, maybe they just won't. Alright. Just keep. Lightning Helix, excellent. That's what I like seeing. I've only got one more in the deck. Get that one. If it did not. I don't know. They might have already exiled that Lightning Helix. I couldn't tell. All right. They're going to be at 5. Okay. Do I have any more lands that are fetchable left? Here's I have quite a few left. In fact, I have 3 mountains. Yeah, let's go for the Sacred Foundry here. Cast Swift Spear. Okay. 3 mana burn spell. All right, they should die here. Yeah, all right. 3 and 2 on the day. Feeling pretty good about that. Enjoying laughter. You know, all the good stuff. All right, let's open up that treasure chest. I gotta get going, guys. I got stuff I gotta do. Let's see what's in that treasure chest. All right. Here we go. We got a Thalia and Gitrog Monster Showcase. That card is terrible. And a dragon. What is this? Brood Mother? Brood Mother. All right, let's read these real quick. Thalia and the Gitrog Monster. 1, a green, a white, and a black for a 4/4 legendary creature, human frog, horror, first strike, and death touch. You can play an additional land on each of your turns. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponent control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever Thalia and the Gitrog Monster attack, sacrifice a creature or land, then draw a card. Not a fan. I just don't think that card was that good. People hyped it. Wasn't that good. Dragon Broodmother. 2 and 3 red and a green for a 4/4 flying dragon. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and devour 2. Devour. Good keyword there. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me today. Hope you guys had fun. I actually did also have fun. You know, it was a good time with Burn today. Not going to lie. You know, the deck, you know, I always start out pretty rough, and then eventually I start kind of remembering how to play this thing. Kind of like, okay, this is the sequence I did mess up today on the Rift Bolt. That was stupid. I don't know if I would have won anyways. If I would have made the right play, that would have been game 2, going to game 3. But yeah, let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs to Manure Butt, Tech Gauge, P South Playa 1, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for Me Company. Really appreciate that, guys. Also, shout outs here to Toned Flash for the follow, and P South Playa 1 for the resub of 9 months. That's awesome, dude. Really, really appreciate that. So everybody, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. Which I really hadn't had that much fun so far this week, and I needed the fun. I think the rage was taken out of me. Because of me trying to put the new cover on my phone. The new screen cover would get all the bubbles out. I got pretty mad at that. Not like enraged, but just frustrated. I'm just like, God, I don't know how people put these things on. I did everything. You got the little sticker taking the dust off. Got that microfiber cloth, and I got the little guide putting the thing on. It's still, it looks a lot better when the first like 15 attempts I did. I'm satisfied. Like, whatever. I've done the best I can. I do have a lifetime supply of these because I'm signed up. So I should be getting another one in the mail like in a week. Another screen protector. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video. 8 thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. It will not be an extended league. I managed to get 5 matches done with Boros Burn in less than an hour and a half. So tomorrow will just be 5 more matches of Boros Burn action. So everybody, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Next week, I don't know what I'm playing, but I will be playing something. Yeah. Thank you kindly, Kuya, for the follow. I really appreciate that, man. And let me know where you're from, what your favorite deck is. Any format. I used to always say Modern, but I play Pioneer now. If you say like Commander, I have no idea. I'm just going to nod and say, sounds nice. So yeah, guys. See you later. Peace out, Play One. Hope to see you around again. Thank you so much for the resub. Peace out. You're awesome. You're all awesome for watching. And everybody safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. That's way more important than anything else. And next 2 weeks from now, I will be playing in another different RCQ. It's been like 7 weeks since I played an RCQ, and I'm excited to get back to the paper grind. Finally, paper tournaments are showing back up after almost a 2-month lull. It's disgusting. COVID's gone. We should be playing more paper tournaments. So, all right, guys. Yeah, no problem, Kuya. I'm really 4-color burn. Wow. And no problem for the stream. I'll be back here tomorrow with more Boros Burn at 4 p.m. Pacific time if you're interested. So, all right, guys. That's all I got to say. And have a great evening / day / whenever you watch this. Everyone,